Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to build a website in real time together with using Claude Code. I'm going to build a website called Ping Alert, which monitors your websites and notifies you when the website goes down. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, so here we are in Claude Code. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tell Claude what exactly you're trying to build so it can give you a prompt. One thing I learned is it's better to ask AI to let it know what you're doing, give it context so it knows what it's trying to build, and it'll give you a tailored prompt specifically for your build. Because before, when I first started playing around with AI, I would just like talk to it and tell it, hey, this is what I want to do. But when you ask AI to give you the prompt, it actually creates something better and you get a better product. And then after you get your prompt here, what you're going to do is you're going to paste that into Claude Code and you run Claude Code in your terminal. This is the way I use it. So I already did all that in the background and I already finished most of the website. But you guys will see in the next video what it looks like. I just pasted the prompt and then I worked with Claude Code until it was done. And I actually recorded a video earlier, but that one was messed up and everything was already done. So I had to show it to you guys like this. But you guys will figure it out. You just paste it into your terminal and run Claude Code, and then it'll just run it for you. So if you don't know how to install Claude Code, you can just go onto Claude and you can say, how do I install Claude Code on my computer, right? You can just ask it this simple question and then you click enter and then it'll let you know. You just run a few, you have to have Node.js installed on your computer and then you run a few prompts and that's it, and it's installed, right? So you can follow along. When you ask Claude, it'll tell you what to do from the command line if you're using Mac, Linux, other installation methods. So that's very straightforward. You guys can figure that out. It's very easy to get it to install. And then also create a folder on your desktop where all the files will be saved. So one thing you can do in your terminal is you can, so here you have your terminal, you can say cd desktop. So that's telling your terminal to go to the desktop. And then when you can create a file like this, you can type in mkdir, which stands for make directory. And let me just say YouTube video, right? Just to make it for you guys. And then there you go. You guys can see on my desktop, I have YouTube video created. And then I want to work in this folder. So I will do cd YouTube video. And then this is telling my terminal to work in this folder. And then I can just say Claude like this. There you go. And then once you do this, it's asking, your computer's asking you, do you trust this folder? And you press 1. Yes, I trust it. And then there you go. Claude Code is here. It's open. And then you can just work away here in the terminal and it'll create all the files in that folder. So as you guys can see here, this is the ping alert that we built, which you guys are going to see in a few minutes. But this is all the files for that website that we built. So not too bad, right? So it's pretty straightforward. And after this, the magic happens. You guys can code away, build stuff, prompt it, and then have a working product. So I'll see you guys soon and I'll show you guys what the website looks like.
All right, everyone. So Claude did the first pass of this website. So this is what Claude came up with. Now, obviously, it's not the best looking website, but for something that was whipped up in about 20 minutes, it's not too bad. So I haven't actually tested this, but what we're going to do is we're going to do that together and test to see if everything works. And then we can also ask Claude to make it look nicer, make it look like a more modern website. So we're going to do all of that together. I just prompted Claude to give us the option to go back to the home page because I was playing around with it before I started recording. When I go to sign in, I wasn't able to go back to the home page, but it looks like it's still like that unless I right click and go back. So let's see what Claude is saying. So it's saying dashboard, the ping alert title and the header is a link back to the login sign up page. Where is that? This one here. So when you click ping alert, it goes back to here. Anyways, minor details, right? There's going to be a lot of things you have to go back and forth with the AI. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with everything to see if it works. I'm going to try creating an account and see if it's actually working for us.
All right, guys. So in the background, I prompted Claude to make the website look better. It changed the hero section here. It added a light and dark mode button here. It added this here in the middle of the website where you see what the website does. And it also added a dashboard feature. So now if we go to our account, whatever URL we're monitoring, it'll show here. In this case, I'm using this one. And now it's not live, so I haven't deployed it yet. But if it's deployed, it's supposed to check every 5 minutes. But right now, it doesn't. I have to prompt Claude to check for us. But that's the next step. So once you're happy with your product, you can go on to a website like Vercel or Netlify, and you can host your website, right? So you can connect your domain, and then your website will be live online. Obviously, if you're not happy with the results of your website, you can ask Claude to change things. And sometimes there's a lot of prompting going on. You have to prompt it many times before you get something that you're happy with. But overall, in about 30 minutes, it gave us a working website that looks pretty good. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did Claude do a good job? Is there anything else that you want to see or any other website that you want me to build? Let me know and I can work on that for you guys. So thank you. See you in the next one.